everyone. I'm Ronnie.
And I'm Jessica.
And you're listening to Clean With Me,
the podcast where we walk you through cleaning your house.
Hey guys, so I spent a lot of time cleaning yesterday, and one thing I did not get to that needs to be done desperately and in a different way is my closets, my clothes, and the kids' clothes. And I have a little bit of less of an issue with my kids' clothes because I just get rid of things that don't fit and that I don't like, and I have less emotional attachment. But with my clothes, I struggle with getting rid of stuff. So I'm going to tell you what I do, what I'm going to do, and we're going to purge my closet and my drawers. So let's get started. First thing I want you guys to do, if you are a listener here, you know that I like to light a candle, open windows, kind of get ready for the day in some capacity to get the juices flowing, if you will. I also like to do a lap around my driveway just to let the sunlight hit me. It just wakes you up, kind of tells your internal clock it's morning, it's time to do stuff. Maybe drink a cup of coffee, whatever your morning routine is. Now, I've always kind of struggled with my clothes because I guess my thought's always been, well, most of my stuff's kind of form-fitting and doesn't need to be ironed. I don't wear a lot of dressy things. I don't wear a lot of materials that need to be hung up. So it usually gets stuffed in a drawer. And what this does is I can't ever find any of my clothes. I end up digging through drawers of stuff and messing up the drawers because I unfold everything looking for stuff. And then it's just a big cluttered mess. And I think the big eye-opener the other day, my stepdaughter was here. And I only call them stepdaughters just for clarity because some of you know that I have two small kids in my videos all the time. But I do have an 18 and an almost 16-year-old. But anyway, the 15-year-old was asking me if I had a shirt she could borrow. And I was so embarrassed because I am digging through these drawers, and I know in her head she was probably like, what in the world? Like, I couldn't find a decent shirt. It took me way longer than I had to, and then my drawers were all messed up. And do I feel like fixing them right then and there? No, because usually when I'm digging through drawers, it's because I'm about to get out of the house. I'm trying to hurry up and get ready. And what happens when we can't find clothes? We end up having to buy stuff. And I'm not one that spends tons of money on clothes or anything, but I do like thrifting, and I do like buying a lot of basics. I definitely have a uniform. I wear a lot of the same types of clothes, and I buy a lot of them. Say I have an event coming up, and all of my stuff stuffed in a drawer, I'm going to buy something else. And then I'm going to have 18 of a white crop top or something. So I'm overhauling everything because I got all my basic cleaning done. And then last night when the kids were asleep, they actually stayed asleep when I got up. My kids are way too old for this, but I have to lay down with them. And then when I get up, they sense I'm gone and they come looking for me, and I have to go lay back down with them. But I had a good few hours before that happened. So I was able to catch up on a lot of laundry. And typically I would always put my laundry away right when I fold it, because otherwise it'll stay there for 10 to 12 business days. Just kidding, but kinda. Anyway, I left it there because I'm going to organize my closets and stuff, and I don't want to just shove more stuff in there. So first rule should be always one thing in, one thing out. If you're shopping, you love an outfit, you really want it, you buy it, you come home, say it's a dress, like the other day I got a dress, I should have gotten rid of a dress that is never worn. I have many dresses that are never worn. Did I? No. I just added it to the pile of dresses because I was like, ooh, I got this $5 dress. Cool. From TikTok shop or whatever. I should have gotten rid of one. So again, that's a good golden rule. And so I'm starting with things that I have talked about and I do implement. And then I'm going to end with things that I am going to do now because they're not working. So another thing that has been working is the box method, which I have gotten lax about recently, but keep a box or a container. It doesn't have to be an ugly box. It could be a cute little basket, container, something in the back of your closet. And if you try something on and it doesn't fit you right, or you're just not feeling it, it is not just because it's not right. Like, I try things on a couple times, a couple outfits. I think I'm like most women. I try like 3 things on before I go somewhere. But if I just don't like the way it fits me, it goes in that box. I fold it up and put it in the box. And then at the end of the month, I go through that box and throw stuff away or donate. But because I'm a clothes hoarder, that's not doing it for me. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to, and I say we because I'm talking to myself, but if you have the same problem, let's go. My big problem is I'm not hanging up enough stuff. I have way too much stuff in my drawers because a lot of my stuff's casual. But it doesn't fit in my dresser. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go drawer to drawer to drawer. And I saw this in a video where this woman was a closet organizer, and she said that she will ask the person, do you want this? Do you wear this? And if they do not answer yes in 3 seconds, or they hesitate for 3 seconds, it goes in the keep pile. And that's for the first round. So you do that for the first round. You look at something, and if you hesitate for 3 seconds, keep it. If you say no immediately, it goes in the donate pile. Now, I don't want to hang up every pair of sweatpants because that's what I like to wear a lot of the time. I am currently a stay-at-home mom minus the podcast and my side hustles and stuff like that. But I have a lot of casual clothes and I enjoy my casual clothes, and I guess I only like hanging up my dresses and sweaters and stuff. And although I am going to pick up a few plastic organizers for things to go in my closet because I want to separate things really specifically, like tank tops, undershirts, sweatpants that I sleep in or clean in, sweatpants that I go out in. I want things to be very separated so I can find stuff, because that's the biggest issue. So one thing I do have laying around the house a lot that doesn't take up as much space as those plastic organizers is shoe racks. Those hanging shoe racks, they hang on your the bar that your hangers go on. So I have a bunch of those, and I don't really like putting my shoes in them because I have the different kinds of shoe racks, and I don't really have a whole lot of shoes. So those cloth hanging shoe organizers, they take up a lot less space. So I'm going to hang up at least 3 of them. I already have a couple. I'm going to get a couple more, and then that's what I'm going to put a lot of my casual stuff in. I'm going to roll up my sweatpants and put them into each one based on the category of color and where I'm going to wear it to. But also, as I'm doing it, I'm going to be purging as well and having bags for donation standing by. Because we all know the definition of insanity is doing the same things over and over again, and they never work. So why am I wasting time organizing, quote unquote, my clothes in a half butt way, and it gets messed up after 2 days? It's not working. So I need to, because I was having just a drawer of shirts, a drawer of pants, and then when that drawer overflowed, I'd have 2 drawers of pants, and then I end up just mixing everything together. And then I have a drawer of almost all pants and some, anyway, you get the idea. The point being, it's not working, so things need to be very organized. So if you're a person that likes aesthetically pleasing looks of your closet and you want things color coordinated, then as you're hanging stuff up, and be purging as you're going through your items. But as you're hanging stuff up, you can do it by color, but as you're separating by color, also separate by length of the t-shirt, or like, for example, tank tops, all of your white tank tops and your short sleeve tank tops and your long sleeve tank tops or shirts. And if it is Texas and summer, you don't need all of your winter wear out and accessible and ready. So have a plastic bin ready as well, to if you still have stuff out that is for a different season, like straight up Christmas wear and stuff like that, or stuff that doesn't fit you or the kids or whatever that you want to keep, sentimental stuff. It's okay to keep stuff that's sentimental, just maybe like 10% of your stuff, and it needs to be stored away. You don't need to be looking at it every day and having to fight through it to find your other stuff. So if you want your closet to be aesthetically pleasing, you can do it color coded like that. I'm probably going to do it like that just because if I'm taking the time to do it, will it stay like that? Probably not. But the goal here is to at least stay organized in some way. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do the color coordinated thing just so it'll look pretty at first. Anyway, and I am going to record this. I'm going to record it and make a video. I really don't want to because it's so bad. I feel like it's embarrassing, but I might just post it in my Patreon. I don't know, because I might post it on TikTok. It's just my clothes are so terrible. And sometimes I'm like, I always tell you guys, no judgment, don't judge yourselves. Everything's great. And I don't judge other people, but myself. I judge myself. And I go to my friends' houses, and if I'm like spending the night and I need something to wear, they open their drawer and they hand me stuff. And they know where everything is. And everything is coded based on the type of clothes and how it should be. And why am I not living like that? Why am I making my life harder? Okay, so if you don't care about color though, shorts, tank top, short sleeves, hanging up wise, because some people prefer to hang everything up, then just, short sleeves, long sleeves, dressy, formal wear, and just kind of organize it in that way based on category: jeans, slacks, pants, etc. Which the stuff hanging up in my closet is organized in that way. It's still a little bit messy. Like I'm going to have to redo it a little bit. But the big problem is with my casual stuff, because that stuff gets stuffed in drawers, and that's the bulk of my clothes. So as I'm going through, I'm going to get those. I'm going to get a couple plastic, because some of us don't have big walk-in closets. In this house, I have a very small house, but I do have a small walk-in closet that me and my husband share, and my husband has like barely any clothes. He definitely has a uniform and he hangs up all of his stuff. So he does, except for, his undergarments or whatever. So he doesn't have an issue. I might color coordinate his stuff just for funsies since I'm doing my whole closet anyway. But he's tired of me trying on a bunch of stuff and taking forever to get ready like every man is, I guess. He's not like irritated, but he does make little comments about it. And part of the reason is because it is not organized. So that is going to change. So game plan for today is I'm going to gather the shoe hangers that I have put up that I don't use because I don't like them, because they are going to be perfect for what I'm using them for. And if I don't have enough, I might have 2-3 up there. I don't want to have too many because I don't want too much going on. But I feel like since my drawers are really long, like in my dresser that I have, there's not enough separation, if that makes sense. I want to use the shoe closet organizers and the plastic organizers to separate things in a more specific way, because having the big dresser drawers, I'm just putting too much, like just all shirts in there, and then it's hard for me to find stuff. So instead, I'm just going to put the bulky stuff in there that is the same category, but, the bulkier items that aren't going to roll up and fit into those plastic organizers and things like that. And at the beginning of the episode, I mentioned that, look at it, and if 3 seconds you still want it, keep it. That was your first purge. Keep going back, and if you're hesitant about it, have a maybe pile. I always have a maybe pile, and I go back to the maybe pile, and then have that box or basket in the back of your closet to just purge things. One in, one out, perfect rule. I feel like a lot of people know about that rule. I definitely do, but I haven't been doing it lately, and I'm starting to accumulate a lot of just junk. Because people give me stuff too. I get random, clothes from friends and stuff like, oh, these don't fit me anymore, you want it? And I'm the kind of person, because I am a complete clothes hoarder, I'm just like, yeah, I'll take it, sure, whatever. And then I just have this plethora of things. And my weight does fluctuate a little bit. But so I don't like getting rid of things that don't fit me that I really, really like, but I'm not going to hold on to an entire wardrobe that doesn't fit me. So I think I'm going to have a plastic bin also to go under my bed of things that don't quite fit me, but might fit me when my weight fluctuates, as it typically does. And put those away with my out of season clothes, just in a different bin. But I'm going to separate things again as specifically as I can and get rid of as much as I can, so I know what I'm working with, and it'll make it a lot easier to maintain. If sweatpants go here, this, because the thing that I'm having issues with maintaining is when it's all getting stuffed in a drawer, like I said, and I'm digging through it. I don't know what I have. I don't even know what clothes I have. I couldn't even find it took me like 10 minutes to find a shirt for my stepdaughter to wear, because I'm like, well, these are all crop tops. I thought there was something in here. I don't know where this is. I don't know. I have a perfect shirt for you that you want, but it could be in here. It could be in here. It could be in here. No more of that. And I shouldn't be embarrassed that my husband's side of the closet is nice and mine looks like a cluttery mess that colors threw up on. So hopefully I will get a good video for you guys. It depends on how the kids act and how embarrassed I am. It's so funny how we judge ourselves so harshly. But I hope you guys got some good tips. Oh, one more thing I want to add. I've said this before, and but if you put all of your hangers in a certain direction, when you wear the item and hang it back up after it goes through the wash, put the hanger in a different direction, and that'll kind of show you in your closet what you're wearing and what you're not. So happy purging. I hope you guys get some stuff organized. And I just struggle a lot with my clothing personally. If it's your kids' clothing that you have trouble getting rid of because of sentimental stuff and all that good stuff, just keep it down to your favorite items, your favorite, they took their first steps in this, they were born in this, and just have a little box or a little container of your favorite things. And because we have photos, we have memories, a lot of times we want to hold on to things. There are things like, my grandma made me a baby blanket with my name on it that I'm going to keep forever, but it's put up because I don't want the kids to destroy it, and it doesn't need to be in my immediate view, right? So happy organizing. I hope you guys get a lot done. I hope you knock it out, and I hope that you get some peace when you're looking for your clothes. Get rid of a lot of stuff, and just remember, as you're purging, if you're not sure about stuff, just keep going back after you're done doing a couple more drawers and reevaluate. And if you just can't let something go, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't force yourself to get rid of stuff that you like. It's okay. You can always do another purge in a week or so. But happy cleaning, guys. I'm happy. I'll be excited to hear if this helped and you guys got your closets nice and organized. And I'll try to post a video. Have a good day.